The following is a presentation given by Lisa Carlone Steindorf, founder and director at Core Success, international thought leader, motivational speaker, and award-winning author. The concepts and practical tools that Lisa shares help people around the world to transform their limiting beliefs and behaviors into lives that are inspiring, empowering, and meaningful.
So doing work in the field of helping others is probably the most gratifying experience that a person can have, and also the most challenging. At the same time, one could say actually that everybody's doing work to help others. But when the offering is very, when the offering is very direct or defined as such, it does take on a specific nature, and whether that is as a coach or a therapist or a guide, a mentor, in any of those areas, a leader, it takes a lot, it calls for a lot from us, and in a very specific way. It's different than honing a skill at, let's say, making widgets, or becoming a musician. I mean, those the professions that require a great skill have their own set of challenges, but ours is dependent on other people's growth as well. We're intertwined, we're inextricably engaged with one another, and that makes it challenging. And so we're called to be very clear in our intention and also in our actions. So to have an alignment between who we are, what it is that we're doing, and how we're doing it is very important. That's why, knowing your why, like the Simon Sinek, that TED Talk that he did went so viral, is because to know your why is really the driving force of that. That's your passion. So something that I have found in all the work that I do, and the longer that I do it, is that I have categorized the people who are drawn to self-transformation or personal transformation work into three categories. The first one is what I call the movie goer. And the movie goer is somebody who is there really for entertainment. They go from course to course, they'll try this one on, they'll do that practice for a while, and they'll move forward, but it's more out of an entertainment or out of an occupational aspect of their lives rather than anything else. So I call them the moviegoers. Then you have what I call the miners, and those are people who have something they need to figure out or something they want to dig up. They've got a goal, they're going to go out and look for it, and they're going to fix it, and that's their intention, and they go about finding help from those around them, or for the people who do offer that kind of work. They are looking for a very specific thing, even if they're maybe not clear about what it is, but that something is driving them. And then there's the group that I call the masters. And the masters are the people, really the ones that for me, they're the icing on the cake. They're the people that the older I get, the more work that I do, that I really am beginning to hone in on. Those are the individuals who have as their goal in life to be the best possible human being they can be, the best possible professional, parent, person, friend, what have you. They are willing to be the optimal student of themselves. And those are the people who will master self-transformation. They are the ones who will take every opportunity they can to learn, to grow, and they'll take your work and implement it in a way that will end up enriching you. So in the end, if you're going to do work that is helping people transform, you need to know which group you're speaking to, and if you're willing to speak to any or all of them. And what it does call from you in any of those categories is to recognize in yourself the moviegoer, the person who's there just to have fun, which then there's nothing wrong with that. But just be clear, there's that part of myself. Or if you're being the miner, if you're the person saying, wow, there's something here, I got to fix it, there's something, it's bugging me, I got to work it out. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, but to know, that's what I'm doing right now. Or if you're coming from the place of personal mastery, of being that optimal student of yourself and saying, I'm going to improve this and have excellence as my standard. And I think that when you're clear about your own motivations and how you're engaged in the work that you do in serving others, the better you'll be at it, the more that they'll get out of it, and the more pleasurable experience it'll be for yourself.
This has been a presentation by Lisa Carlone Steindorf. You can find out more about Lisa's work and contact her at lisasteindorf.com. Thank you and be well.